subscription is started, you remember, I didn't pay for my subscription service. It's Dstv. You just pop in here at Capital Center London Hospital, and you'll be able to make payments to make sure that you are getting the proper service as a customer. Remember, the song that is playing at the background is saying win, win, win. And that is basically what Malchus is saying, that we want to win and win over our customers, making sure that everything for them is very convenient. A lot of people see that we are just here. At Capital Center along Mombasa Road. Remember, saying that what they're doing is they're going to the plant. Just to make sure that the customer is getting the fast that they need. It says that the after actually parents are looking for convenience. Right? When I was a young child, we used to go and watch events like AFCON, for example, African Cup of Nations, or World Cup at a neighbor. There was just a couple of TVs in the village where I grew up. So, but these things actually, technology is so evolved, and the thing is, everyone is doing something. So this particular moment, the official program is starting, and now we're going to hand over to the official program. Let's listen.
If you didn't know which DJ it is and which house it represents. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the one and only DJ Leo. He doubles up as my Costarian cousin. So, yeah, we're representing him. My name is Papu Mohammed. Good morning, how are you doing? My guy, if you've had breakfast and you're not starved especially, be loud about it. Good morning, how are you doing?
that. Right? Something someone can do. So, here we go. DJ Leo. All right. So, who can do that? Just that. No? Are you guys serious? Just that? All right, I'll pick someone. I'll volunteer you. Me, I can't. My contract said MCing only. But we'll try later on then. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Makofi kwa tafadhali. Especially confidence for wearing your hair like that. That's amazing. Right. On with the program. Again, one more time. Karibuni sana mabibi na mabwana. This, of course, the brand new year where we get to experience so much more, courtesy of Dstv. And to kick us off, of course, and welcome us, I'd like to call upon Head of Sales, Trade Partners, Mr. Garama Chome. Makofi tafadhali.
Asante sana Bwana Makbul. Ndikuwa nafikiria utaingia kwenye hiyo dance ndio tuchangamshe zaidi. Lakini kama wewe huwezi pia sisi hatuwezi. Kwa hivyo wacha tufate lile lenye limetuleta hapa. Mabibi na mabwana, Managing Director MultiChoice Kenya, Senior Leadership Team ya MultiChoice wenzangu ambao wako hapa, na wale channel partners wetu, dealers, mom and pops, wafanyikazi wote wa MultiChoice, na wale walikuwa wote mabibi na mabwana. Hamjambo tena. Nilikuwa nafikiria mmeandaliwa chai na Diana, kwa hivyo nguvu zipo. Hamjambo. Leo ni siku ya furaha sana. Sote tumejumuika katika ukumbi huu wa Capital Center ili thibitisha ufunguzi wa branch yetu ama tawi letu jipya zaidi, tawi ambalo ni la MultiChoice Kenya, ambako unaweza pata huduma zote zile ambazo MultiChoice Kenya huwa zinapeana. Kwa hivyo tuko hapa leo, ni siku ya furaha, na tukiwa hapa basi ningetaka kuwatambua moja kwa moja wale partners wetu ama wale dealers wetu ambao wako katika area hii, ambao leo wameweza kukuja. Na ningependa tu kwa sababu ya wakati nikitaja business yako ama biashara yako na jina lako, unaweza tu kuinua mkono ama usimame kidogo ndio tujue uko hapa unawakilisha. Kama vile mnaona leo ama team ya leo ni ya kwamba tuko area, sivyo? Kwa hivyo nitaanza na wale ambao tunaita hapa Nairobi East, ambao sana sana ni ile CBD, na tunaanza na Aluplus. Bwana Charles, mahali kwenye upo, tafadhali kama unaweza nyosha mkono. Asante sana. Then kuna dealer hapa akona jina ngumu kweli, Nasukieni. Bwana Karen, Bikaren. Asante sana. Najua uko pale Manyanja Road ukielekea upande ule wa Kayole. Alafu pia tuko na Ecosat, Bwana Ezekiel. Nafikiri wengi tunamjua. Ako kwa interview kule kwa radio na TV, anatuwakilisha vizuri. Na pia tuko na Smart Electronics, Mary Njogu. Asante sana Mary. Tuko na Vuvuzela Collins. Asante sana Bwana Collins. Tuko na Danwave, Bwana Duncan. Asante sana Duncan. Tuko na Salute ambaye representiwa na Robe Ali. Mama Robe Ali, asante sana. Naona furaha imejaa kabisa. Karibu. Pia tuko na Riwara, Bwana Peter. Riwara Peter. Okay, pengine amechukua hatua 2-3 kidogo. Tuko na area ingine ambayo ni Lower Nairobi East. Kuna Malu David. Bwana David wa Malu. Okay, tuendelee. Kuna mwingine anaitwa Jevitek, Bwana Jeff. Asante sana Bwana Jeff. Halafu tuko na Hakon Sharon. Asante sana Sharon. Tuko na Ngamia Electronics, Bwana Josephat. Mwenyewe kabisa ako area pande ile. Karibu sana Bwana Josephat, alafu tutaenda hapa Nairobi West ambako ni saidi ya Kitengela, Mlolongo, hiyo area. Tuko na Maish Silvenus, bwana Silvenus pia na yeye ako upande ule wa interviews za radio. Tuko na Banadir Ahmed kutoka Kajiado. Asante sana bwana Ahmed, dila mpya kabisa lakini amekuja na mbwembwe kabisa. Alianza nafikiri miezi mingapi, 4 iliyopita, miezi 5 iliyopita. Saa hii ana activate kama 400 new news kila mwezi. Kwa hivyo asante sana bwana Benedir, karibu. Pia tuko na Tija Electronics area ya Kitengela, tunajuana vizuri sana, anajua ni kwa nini. Pia tuko na Blessed Electronics, Ruben Njoroge. Bwana Ruben, karibu sana area zile za Machakos. Tuko na Best Kajiado, bwana David Njoroge. Asante sana bwana David Njoroge kutoka Kajiado. Halafu tuko na Jackis all the way kutoka Wote, James Kisinga. Hawaja kuona James? Asante sana, mwenyeji wa Arsenali yule. Huwa kuna mtandao mwingine huwa tunataniana wakati tumelemewa kidogo tukiwa na Moses, lakini hiyo ni kawaida ya game. Halafu tunaenda Lower Nairobi West. Tuko na Gloko Terry, dada Terry, kama huko uweze kutupungia mkono. Haya, akija atajitambulisha. Tuko na Juam Samuel Mutuku, yuko nyuma tu ya MD wetu. Halafu tuko na Edulis Kevin Masharia. Asante sana kwa kuwakilisha mzee. Halafu tuko na Trapon Steven kutoka Rongai. Asante sana Steven. Na pia tuko na Nailtech Nelson. Asante sana, tuko na representatives wawili wa Nailtech. Asanteni sana. Halafu tuko na Single Cell Albert yuko ngambo ile. Halafu tuko na Naftali wa kutoka Frenaphonic. Albert ndio yule pale. Halafu tuko na mzee wetu Ngaira Electronics wa pale Ngong Road. Asante sana bwana Ngaira. Tukimalizia tuko na Timothy wa Sky Vision Electronics. Haya, huyo nafikiri ametembea kidogo. Na wa mwisho basi ni mwenyeji wetu ambaye ndio branch manager wa hii Naivas ya Capital Center, anaitwa bwana Kimani James. Bwana James Kimani, kama umefika tafadhali si uje dakika moja tu uweze kukaribisha watu kwa boma lako. Tuko kwa boma lako, kwa hivyo ningekupatia tu dakika moja uweze kukaribisha wale wenzako wote ambao tunaungana nao katika multi choice.
Habari asubuhi. Vile amesema, my name is James Njoroge Kimani. I'm the branch manager Naivas Capital Center, and I'm humbled, very much humbled to have been invited into this event. But I'm saying whatever you're doing, it is the best. Right now, I think my customers, especially when they come on issues, any activation issues, they would like to follow up. It's now close home. Nikuambia tu ni hapo nje. That is the best that we've made. And you're much welcome at Capital Center. As you can see, it's a good mall, a busy mall. I think from Naivas, I'm able to retail as the second best nationally. So I believe your outlet here will be the best. Let them come close. We will give them the tactics, the secrets, and the way to survive at Capital Center. You're much welcome. Thank you so much.
Asante sana bwana Kimani, na asante kwa tukukaribisha kwa boma lako. Kwa hivyo sina mengi, ile kitu singetaka kusahau ni kuwaelezea ama kuwakumbusha ya kwamba ofa zetu za Dstv na GoTV bado zinaendelea. GoTV yako utaweza kuipata kwa bei ya 1299 ambayo ni ofa ambayo sio hauwezi kuiondokea, ni ofa murwa kabisa. Na pia tuko na ile ofa ya Dstv ya shilingi 2999. Hiyo pia tutaendelea nayo katika ile miezi miwili ambayo imebaki ndio tufunge our financial year. Kwa hivyo ningetaka tuendelee kusukuma kabisa ile miezi miwili yenye imebaki kwa hii financial year, tuhakikishe tumepata targets zetu, ndio tukiendelea tuhakikishe ya kwamba sote tunasonga katika njia moja. Bila kusahau ya kwamba juzi tulianzisha bei mpya ya ile buke yetu ambayo inaitwa GoTV Lite. Kwa muda wa tazamaji wetu ama wateja wetu wamekuwa wakituambia ya kwamba ile bei ya GoTV Lite iko juu kidogo, ilikuwa shilingi 265. Kwa hivyo tumechukua hatua na kuanzia tarehe 21 mwezi uliopita tumeipunguza, imefika bei ya shilingi 199. Kwa hivyo wale customers wetu ambao walikuwa wako na tashishwi kidogo, saa hii tumepunguza hiyo bei 199, unapata kile kifurushi chako cha GoTV Lite. Wale ambao wangependa kulipia kwa miezi mitatu wanalipa shilingi 500 na unatazama kwa miezi mitatu, na wale ambao wangependa kulipa kwa mwaka mzima tumeipunguza kutoka 1600 hadi 1200. Kwa hivyo hilo ni jambo muhimu zaidi, kwa sababu customers wetu wamekuwa wakiitisha hivyo. Tumejibu kwa njia mzuri kabisa, tuhakikishe tumeeneza hiyo injili ndio wote wajue ya kwamba saa hii bei ya GoTV Lite ni 199. Asante sana Bwana Makbul, pole nimechukua muda mrefu. Mimi ni muuzaji, kwa hivyo ukinipatia jukumu la kuuza naweza kumaliza siku nzima. Asante sana.
Makofi tafadhali kwa Bwana Garama. Usiwe na neno Bwana Garama. Wauzaji na wanasiasa wote kumbi moja. Bwana, mara mwisho tulijaribu kuzungumza Kiswahili hapa kikaleta utata. Nakumbuka tulikuwa tunapatia ilikuwa dealers sio walioshinda. Lena Dapa akatupatia mawili matatu kukaleta utata, Kiswahili kikawa kigumu. Kwa hiyo kama utapanda stage sio lazima Kiswahili, Garama anakijua, kama waweza sawa, kama hawezi haina neno. Sema just advertising my Kiswahili over here. God damn. Right. On with the show. Next up we have customer experience. I would like to call upon Jacqueline Sagala aje tuambie mawili matatu. Makofi tafadhali.
Mimi sitajaribu Kiswahili. Kiswahili changu kitaleta utata. I think Bwana Garama ameshaongea Kiswahili yote leo, so mtaniwia radhi. So my MD, Nancy Matimu, the senior leadership team, MultiChoice Kenya, my channel partners, dealers, ESPs, mom and pops, as well as my MultiChoice Kenya colleagues, good morning. I'm really excited, really happy to see you guys today as you join us in officially opening our Capital Center branch. Karibuni sana. I'm very excited to have you today. This is the newest kid on the block, joining the rest of our Nairobi branches, and is really a relocation of our Timol branch. You might all be aware that we had a branch at Timol. We have essentially just relocated to this mall. Bwana James Kimani, thank you very much. We're very excited to be in this mall. And we will be essentially serving customers along the Mombasa Road and environs, and we're really excited to be here today. We will be offering the same services that we had at the Timol branch, so you can be able to get decoders, buy decoders, do activations, make subscription payments, technical inquiries. We will be doing decoder diagnostics and repairs, as well as decoder swaps, and generally serving all customer inquiries. So karibuni sana. And even as we relocate from Timol, we will still be serving our customers through our service partner, Juwam Enterprises. I think we have Mr. Sam Mutuku in the house. Sam? Yes. Thank you for honoring us with your presence today. Juwam Enterprises will still be offering the same exact services that we are offering at our Timol branch. So karibuni to Juwam Enterprises as well. Ni hayo tu kwa sasa. Karibuni sana. Back to you, MC.
Asante. Right. # MCK Capital Center branch. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. You know, we forget actually, we're still in a pandemic, right? So thank you so very much for all those who are taking caution, wearing masks, sanitizing, and the ladies as well for sanitizing us like 56 times coming in and out. Thank you very much. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, hakuna jukwaa ama hakuna kikundi ambacho hakina kinara, na kinara wetu ni mtu ambaye anatusukuma kila siku na tunataka kumshukuru na invite ni nini next Kiswahili? Oh, hiyo ndo mnajua. Kinara wetu tafadhali, our managing director Nancy Matimu, karibu sana.
Good morning, everyone. I'm really happy, first and foremost, to see all our dealers here. I see Salute. She came to my office the last time, and everybody else would like to come to my office, and we talk about how we can do business better. We are so happy to host you. I think Gamia Electronics. I was in Luthuli, Nyandara, Ruiro. Ruiro, we met in Ruiro, right? And a couple of other people here as well. And of course, Mr. Ngaira. You keep reminding me that you've been with us for over 20 years, and we are so grateful that you continue to work with us. So all the dealers and all my colleagues for taking time to organize and put up such a wonderful event, and also ensuring that we are ready to organize ourselves to be able to continue reclaiming our pole position and repositioning ourselves as the undisputed #1 in video entertainment. I'm very grateful. This morning we're going to be joined by Ms. Wilfred Gadangu, but unfortunately she's been taken ill. She's the County Executive Commissioner in the Ministry of Trade, Tourism, Cooperative Development in Nairobi County. So we will still continue to recognize her presence, I'm sure, wherever she is, and those of you that are watching us online and keeping up with the proceedings, we are very grateful for your presence. So as I get started, for the members of the Nairobi County office that gave us and supported us in the various events, and even that are continuing to support us in what we are doing across the county, and especially enabling us with the licenses for marketing and for sales, and for also supporting us with the branding activity. We are very grateful. But to the members of the press as well who are here, our trade partners, all of you, the fellow colleagues, I see my senior leadership team, as well as the leadership team of the branch and the branches as well, including the sales organization leaders. I saw Maria, I think, earlier today. And yes, she is. Thank you very much, Maria. And all my colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, it is still morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for honoring our invitation to be part of this event. It's a series of so many activities we have been rolling out since 2020, and now in 2022. I'd just like to take a few minutes to remind you of the things that we have been doing to ensure that we continue to take services to the 12 million homes in Kenya as much as possible. We are already available in 1 million homes as it is. We look at the people that are with us, in fact, more, but those that are constantly active on a near daily basis, just under 1 million. So very grateful to be in this business, and we thank all our customers who continue to support us. But for us to move forward, we sat back and said we would need to work on certain areas and improving the way we show up in the market, the brand and communications excellence. And I hope you're happy with the work that we have been doing, and led by my colleague and head of marketing, Celeste, together with Philip, who is our head of corporate affairs, in just driving awareness of the brand and marketing and elevating our visibility so that even for our partners, it can become easier for you to sell, but for our customers to also become more aware of our products, our service platforms, including Starfood, 23, my Dstv, and my GoTV, and so many other things. But we also said that we're going to work on improving our sales excellence and distribution, and therefore we've been doing quite a bit of investment in the dealer and the accredited agents, as well as installers, and supporting the mom and pops, including increasing the number of service centers. So we are very happy for the support that we continue to get from the dealers, because they are our anchor and our pole drivers for us to be able to continue winning in the marketplace. But you might have also seen that we have done a lot of work with regard to ensuring that our customers can be able to access service wherever they are at by just either using the self-service platforms, but also increasingly access to our call centers has become so much easier.
we recently, maybe not too recent, but it's now almost a year, upgraded and moved to new call centers in Westlands, one in Westlands, hosting about 200 people, and another one about 100 at Garden City, in the Garden City office complex. And we are very happy to be working with our two partners that are helping us manage the inbound call center, both on voice and on social, on Twitter and Facebook. But this morning, we're here because we are taking our service experience over the years to the next level and redefining, re-innovating, and even modernizing our branches to ensure they are appealing, they're exciting, and they match the standard, the premium brand that we are, that is MultiChoice Kenya. And this marks just one of the many branches that we have started to improve and to renovate, and also to deploy in new locations. But before I close, I cannot close without saying that we are creating more business. I think a lot of people have been saying, especially our dealers and our partners and installers, that we are fighting for business. Well, we are creating more business opportunities for you. And just to clarify how we continue to do that, the increase of the number of base stations that we now have covering GoTV customers is going to increase to an additional 6. We just launched in Bomet, we launched in Nyahururu, and we also launched in Nyuki. We are getting ready to launch in Busia and Kitui, and also going into Kilifi before the end of March. So a lot of things happening to increase the business opportunities. But what's even more exciting is also ensuring that we're expanding the affordability and access of our products by ensuring that many more customers can be able to access, so many more customers can buy GoTV, by also lowering the price of GoTV Lite from 265 shillings to 199. So I hope, Nathani, and I hope, where is Makbul? I try Kiswahili, na lazima sisi sote tunajaribu kuongea na Kiswahili kwa sababu hiyo ndio lugha yetu ya kitaifa, si ndio? Na lazima tujivunie kuwa Wakenya, na kujivunia kuwa Mkenya lazima wanaongea Kiswahili. Kwa hivyo hata mimi nimejitahidi na nimejipatia hiyo target ya kuensure that nitakuwa naongea Kiswahili sana kwenye tunaenda. So for the next time, maybe Diana, tunajaribu kufanya talking notes in Kiswahili, Kiswahili sanifu, lakini I think you will allow us, kama sisi kwenye nimetoka tunatenda kusema malienda malikuja. So najua hata mkisikia hivyo mnaelewa vile tunasema, si ndio? Tunaelewana huku Kenya somehow. So thank you very much, asanteni sana, and I hope you are very happy. So let's talk about why we are here. This is the 4th branch that we have in the city, with others located at Sarit Center, Greenspan, and Junction Malls. The Capital Center branch is essentially a relocation, just as my colleague Jackie, the head of customer experience, just explained to us, that we were located at Timor, but we felt that it was important for us to have presence on Mombasa Road, and we found that Capital Center was the right place for us to be located. However, we have Jumo Electronics that continues to serve all the footfall and the customers in that area surrounding the Timor area. So we have ensured by the time we are launching here that we fully empowered Jumo Electronics to do everything that a branch does. Now we are also working very hard to ensure that all our partners, dealers, electronic service providers, and even the new service centers, that we are empowering you, giving you systems access to clarity, and also empowering you with SMA so that you can be able to do exactly the same services that we offer in our branches. But we continue to ensure that we give you some model branch locations so that just in case you have a customer and you're unable to solve the problem in totality, you're able to refer to them, just as Naivas, our branch manager, has very well put it, that now he's more confident that he can be able to support his customers by just sending them next door. So the whole essence of rolling out our branches is to roll out the model branches, or the model service centers, where we offer end-to-end services, but the same exact services are available 100% at all our electronic service providers and with all our service centers. So all our dealers that would like to upgrade, including the mom and pops that would like to upgrade to a branch status, we have that now open, and of course gives you access to additional revenue earning opportunities, because you're not only able to earn activation revenue, you're not only able to earn revenue from box sales, you're also able now to start earning revenue from upgrades, and also, and especially when you also do swaps as well. So that's additional revenue streams when you become a fully fledged service center. We do not have a limited number of dealers. It is open to everybody. So for all our dealers, wherever you are at, this capability, you can be able to have access to it. So the move to Capital Center, as I've emphasized, became necessary after mapping the opportunity and seeing the huge population in this area that required to find a more central location to serve them, and especially those that are residing in the southern and southeastern parts of Nairobi County. And the launch for today marks a strategic move within our operations to expand our service footprint and offer our customers better service and a one-stop shopping experience, which is again the move that we are moving towards in ensuring that we empower all our dealers and all our channel partners, mom and pops included, that you are able to offer fully fledged end-to-end services and of course create more business for you and connect you better to profits. We have empowered, as I've said, for those of you that may be worried, let me just repeat, for the people that were previously served at Timor, you will continue to get fully fledged services from Jumwa Electronics. So we have not forgotten you, and we shall be working we're already doing quite a bit of work to ensure that Jumwa Electronics is not only well equipped, but also well branded to ensure that they are well positioned to give customers the confidence that they have enjoyed while we were at Timor. We recognize and appreciate the ongoing infrastructure developments in the city that will be beneficial to our customers in Makadara, in Southlands, Langata, Kitengela, and parts of Athi River, Syokimau, and surrounding areas, who will be the main beneficiaries of this new Capital Center branch. But beyond the work that we are doing to expand the service footprint by opening new and modern branches, we also continue to make significant investment infrastructure related to infrastructure in the country. This is to say, those of you some time back, people would say, what's MultiChoice doing? What exactly are we up to? Dstv and Awapi. So we want to know GoTV. We want to assure you that GoTV and Dstv is here for good and for a very long time, and we shall continue to make investments, probably investments in our traditional business, as we also sort of get ready for us to get into the OTT and the internet space. And without saying much, I just want to mention at this point that we shall be launching Dstv via streaming in March, which will be decoderless and will be not only decoderless, but also dishless. But and we really are looking forward to that launch. But what it means is that not everybody can afford high-speed broadband internet at home, so we'll still continue to support the development of infrastructure that is supporting our satellite business, as well as our DTT, which is our GoTV business, and that's the reason why we continue to expand the network for GoTV. When we launch Dstv via streaming, there'll still be a huge opportunity for our dealers and our service centers, for you, and also even our installers. You can become an SME specialist, for you to be able to upgrade customers, because that will be the biggest opportunity, upgrading customers and reconnecting customers. So that's still an opportunity. We'll still continue to grow your services. And as you're aware, a lot more, especially the young people, are moving onto the internet. So we need to move and capture that value, all of us together, and be able to give great service to Kenyans and shift with the times. We've been in operation in this country for 27 years. So Ngaira Electronics akisema amekuwa na sisi for more than 20 years. Sio kusema tu, ni ukweli. And in fact, he nurtured most of you that are here. Some of you are young installers, went on to setting up mom and pops and became fully fledged dealers. Salute Electronics, an example of one such dealer who grew from being an installer. So we still do encourage the entrepreneurs and the young people playing in the space of installers to really work hard, because we support you. We support you with stock. We also support you with movement of that stock through Garama and his team. So I'd like to say that, people might sort of find it interesting that we are rolling out branches or modernizing our branches when everybody else is still moving to the digital direction. But the reality of the matter is the fact that when you have difficulty with your decoder, you will need to take it somewhere physically. And because our services continue to be a combination of physical infrastructure and digital infrastructure, we shall therefore continue to invest and modernize our branches. But then having said that, on the digital front, we have since continued to make significant improvements on Star 423, which you can access from your mobile phone that doesn't require internet to access all the services, to pay, to be able to upgrade, to clear errors, and to do so much more, including even we want to be able to see whether we can find an installer in the future, being able to access Showmax, and of course being able to access DSTV via streaming as we move forward. And then we also have my DSTV and my GoTV apps, where you can get a lot of these services but in a better experience, even get to sample some of the content, so that if you want to showcase and see what is on, let's say, Compact Plus, and what is on even Showmax, including Premium, you're able to do that. But I must also remind you that as we continue to move into the future, DSTV app will be quite central to the business as we move forward. And we are doing quite a bit to improve the recommendation engine, to improve the way the artificial intelligence on the app and the robotics is working, to ensure that we have a really good experience for our customers as we continue shifting content from linear programming into anytime, anywhere, wherever I want to watch content. So as part of our ongoing investments in service delivery, I always like to say that it's important for you to understand the asset base that we work with to be able to deliver the service that we are taking to market, and also how we continue to position ourselves as the #1 and the really focused best storyteller in Africa. But most importantly, we continue to establish our market leadership position by innovating, but we can't do this without people. So we have employed about 200 people in our inbound call center, as I mentioned, in Westlands, who offer voice and social media support on Twitter and on Facebook to our customers. And now we've also started driving awareness on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. So look out for us on those different channels. We also have another 100+ service agents who are working at our outbound call center, as I mentioned, located at Garden City Mall office complexes. And in the same way, through the use of collaborative technology, we are also empowering our dealers on the ground to support customers by giving them access to a Clarity and SMA mobile systems to be able to enable purchase, payments, reconnections, and keeping our customers connected. And to this extent, we are working with over 65 dealers and 106 service centers in Nairobi alone. So we don't just have the few branches I mentioned, the 4 branches in Nairobi. We are working with 65 dealers, and each of them has a physical premise, 106 service centers across Nairobi, who are clearly branded with a GoTV, DSTV signage, and therefore we encourage all our customers to go to these service centers and to our branches, to our dealers, because they're able to give you exactly the same service that you can get from our branches. Across the entire county of Nairobi, we also have 408 accredited installers, and we want to urge all our customers that may be listening to us, and especially those of you that have joined us online, to make use of accredited installers for DSTV and the GoFundi, the accredited GoFundi for GoTV. We have applied the same model across the entire country, where we now have a robust network of over 225 dealers, 284 fully fledged active service centers who are empowered with systems, who are working with over 800 direct sales agents to enhance reach of our products, and are further supported by a team of over 1,200 installers who are tasked with setting up DSTV and GoTV decoders, dishes, and aerials at customer premises. Allow me to stop at this point and just emphasize something. We got a lot of complaints over the years that GoTV signal was very poor. We went ahead and did what we call drive test across all our existing 24 sites, and we found, a few of the samples of the 24 sites, and we actually found that the problem is not at where the tower or where the sites are located, and it has nothing to do with the frequencies. The tower and the frequencies is working extremely well. When we went and checked and sampled a few homes, we found that most of our customers actually do not know how to install GoTV. And the position of the area and the direction, sometimes pointing in the wrong direction, and therefore very poor signal or losses of signal. Now, and that's where we are promoting and ensuring that we encourage everybody and all customers to make use of accredited GoFundMe. And the service is fairly affordable. You can have access to a GoFundMe for only 500 shillings. So as we continue to create opportunities for the young people and for all the people that are playing in the space of installation, we've expanded the service of installation and formalized it to go beyond Dstv to now formalize and actively ensure that our customers and everybody that's on GoTV has a properly installed service. So please do make use of the GoFundMes. The service only costs 500 shillings for them to support you with a proper quality installation of your antenna, and also ensuring that not only your area is pointing at the right point, it's also hoisted at the right height, and also the connections inside the house from your TV to the aerial and to the decoder are all very well connected. So it's interesting that we found that we didn't have a signal issue, but rather the quality of the installation. And therefore, please do encourage your customers, for all dealers who are present and our partners, please encourage all your customers to please use an accredited GoFundMe. So I want to close at this point and say that the branch will be open 8 a.m. To 9 p.m. on weekdays, and 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on weekends, and 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on public holidays. That is to say, we are open for service every day of the year at Capital Center and all our branches and all our call centers. In closing, I'd like to thank you all for being part of the big milestones that we are making as a business, and I look forward to the advancement of our partnership with all of you, and also thank my colleagues for the excellent and phenomenal work that you continue to do, the leadership team and your teams. Thank you very much, and join us in the opening of the Capital Center branch. Asanteni sana na mbarikiwe.
Shukran sana kinara wetu. Hivi sasa ningewaomba mabibi na mabwana, especially our leadership team and of course our MD, as we make our way and officially open the center, tukate ribbon. And after that, the members of the Fourth Estate will have a chance to actually do the interviews inside, a little Q&A, so be ready for that. But for now, thank you so much for attending. Thank you so much for being with us this lovely morning, and of course, opening a fantastic center for us. Garama. Aya, naambiwa tupatie nafasi pia madila wetu angalau wazungumze, watupatie mawili matatu. And kama sijakosea, Ngaira Electronics, sio? Yuko wapi? Wako wapi? Aha, karibu sana. Makofi kwake. Safi kwanza.
Bwana asifiwe. Huyu anaitwa Ngaira, mzee wa wazee. Ningependa niongee mawili matatu. Sikuwa natarajia nitaambiwa niongee, lakini leo naongea. Sisi ni wale wazee ambao tulianza na MultiChoice. Tulianzia Riverside, tukakuja, tukaenda mpaka tukakuja hapa Hill. Tukachukua muda hapo, tukaenda sasa ndio tukaenda Westlands. Na sasa sijui wako wapi. MultiChoice was MultiChoice by then. And it was a company whereby vitu mingi hatunge vipata humu na humu. MultiChoice decoders, tulikuwa ukipepa decoders unapeleka mtu akinunua decoder MultiChoice. Mahali tulikuwa tunaserve customers wetu ilikuwa Lavington, Keren, na area kama Kileleshwa, na area ingine kama hizi area kubwa huko Kilimani. Ndio nikafanikiwa kupata ofisi Kilimani. Otherwise ingekuwa kwa slums, kama ingekuwa tulienda vizuri, tuliendesha kampuni vizuri, ndio nyinyi mmeipata. Otherwise kama tungekuwa tunafanya mchezo kama saa hii, hatungekuwa mahali, hatungefika hapa. So ile kitu nataka tu niamize wenzetu ambao tuko kwa hii kazi, waje tuichukulie na roho moja, na tufanye sio kazi ambayo tumeandikwa kufanya, tufanye kama kazi yetu sisi wenyewe. Tukisema tutafanya kazi, yani sababu nafanya nilipwe, hakuna mahali tunaenda. Lakini ukifanya kama ni part of you, wale wako nyumba yetu, sababu kuna wengine wanakuja nyuma yetu, wataipata. Lakini tukifanya tuseme basi mimi nafanya tu just because it's multi choice, si ni multi choice inafanyia, hakuna mahali tutaenda na hakuna vile tunaweza kiendesha vizuri. So ile kitu tunaweza ambia tu wenzetu waje tuchukue hii kampuni. Tumeona biashara inaenda vizuri, ni vile tu hii mambo ya COVID tukakuwa chini kidogo, lakini saa hii kwa vile naona imeendelea kuisha, jameni tuichukue hii kampuni kama yetu, na sio ambaye ni kampuni ya mtu fulani ama ni ya watu fulani, ni yetu sisi wenyewe, na tuichukue vile tumeichukua. Na sisi vile tulianza hiyo miaka, mnasikia 20 years, tulichukua kama kampuni yetu, sio kampuni ya mtu fulani ama mtu fulani, kampuni yetu, na tukaiendesha kama kampuni yetu. So ningependa tu most of the dealers please, kama mnaweza kubaliana na mimi, ukiwa hata kama ni saa ngapi mtu anataka kununua decoder ama anataka kufanya kazi fulani, amua umfanyie hata kama ni saa ngapi, mtengenezee na mpatie ile service anatakikana. Hii mambo ingine, kuna vitu vingine mimi huwa nafanya kwa ofisi yangu ile ambayo siwezi nikiambia multi choice wanifanyie. Na serve customers mpaka nafika mahali na serve huyu customers mpaka customer mwenyewe hata nikienda nimwambie sasa nimekuserve, ninataka nilipwe, kuna vitu vingine hata hawezi wakanilipa sababu nimeichukua kama kazi yangu. Ndio unaona mimi naingia kwa ofisi by 6, natoka by 9, ili ni sababu hawa customers wanakuja. So ndugu zangu wale ambao tumechukua dealers, usiseme tu mimi nitakuwa dealer. Dealers kweli wamefungua open vile our MTs amesema, lakini as a dealer ni kujitolea, si adina ngoje shilingi 10. Hata sengine tunaamua mtu amekuja decoders, Mr. Karama ametuambia ni 999, 1299. Unakuta mtu ameingia na 1000, what are you going to do? Utamfukuza. Mimi pande hii ya ofisi yangu ni area Kilimani, which means watu wanajiweza, just direct opposite, ni barabara tu inatukawanyisha, opposite ni slums. Sasa watu wa slums wanakuja, wale watu ambao wako wabaya sana, kwa wale ambao mtakuwa dealers na mnataka kufanya hiyo nini, hata ku collect subscription. Mtu ambaye amekuja kulipa Dstv na amelipa Dstv hiyo 8400, huyu hana shida. Ngoja huyu wa 199 aingia kutoka yako, ndio utajua ujui. So na hao watu wote ni customer wetu na tunataka tuwaserve. Unaweza profit kwa hii itakuwa kidogo, but utaserve more customers. Na vile unawaserve wengi ndio wataendelea kufanya nini? Ndio wale walikuwa wanakuja na Court TV wa 99 ndio wanakuwa kwa watu wa Dstv. Ni hayo tu, Mungu ambariki.
Asante Bwana Ngairi. Mungu asifiwe. Bwana asifiwe jamani. Haijalishi dhehebu gani ama sehemu gani unaelekea, Mungu ni Mungu, au sio? Kwa sasa ningewaomba tafadhali ya leadership team
Chonjo kabisa.
Alright guys, this is the particular moment we've been waiting for the whole morning, and we are live on KTN as well here. So let's say guys, salimia watu nyumbani. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, our brand new center, this is what we've been waiting for, so please, let's give us to our MD and of course our leadership team to open up and have a brand new center, yes? Yeah. Pause kidogo. Haya, tuta count down ndio tupate pia jamaa wa confetti, au sio? Uko tayari?
Yep.
Haya. In 3 2 1. Karibuni jamani. Alright. Our brand new center. Yep.
Hapo itakuwa Andrew. Itakuwa tricky. Tafadhali few people.
Yeah.
Hapo kuna unveiling sawa. Yellow gate to yellow gate. Sawa. Yo, mko sawa?
So it's really providing a model service center where our dealers can be able to get support from what they services. All services, Showmax, Dstv, and any product that we have.
Definitely, that's very important. And even as I receive a call here, there is this element of what we are told about brick and mortar is a default. Right now, the world is very digital. I mean, what is the necessity of brick and mortar?
As you're aware, the penetration of in this country is yet to reach to the and the availability of internet is a lot of what needs to be for us to appreciate market and therefore continue to invest in a vertical service that uses physical infrastructure, orders, and also uses dishes, as well as direct digital services, OTV, so we are using physical infrastructure, and therefore will require physical support premises to be able to have this. We also use this as experience centers, so not just to provide for physical experience, but also to drive digital. Of course, you know, we have invested quite a bit on the digital front. We have staff on TV, we have OTV app, so they will continue to work to complement each other.
Thank you very much. I just want to have a seat here, Mr. MC. I can see it's a very beautiful space, very comfortable. As a customer, you come here and you're called next. It's not that hospital feeling. It's a feeling of, being served properly. You walk to the counter and there's a gentleman right there just to serve you. And with that, this is what matters at the end of the day. The customer is getting the maximum service and proper support from multi-choice. Chapter Center, Mombasa Road is the place to be. Over to you.
And we're over. Awesome. So let's create some space for the plaque over there for the MD. Just you can take that shot of her opening the plaque.
We need to remove this.
No, we don't.
Right. Just have her right next there.
Check. Is there more song and dance?
More pump and flare, more pump and flare. I show all the time.
Just a moment. Yeah. Okay. When ready, good to go.
And here we go. There we go.
Just hold this and look at the camera, please. Thank you.
Fantastic. Are we good? All right, thank you guys. Thank you so much. If I may just be left with the MD and of course the leadership team.
Have we seen the entire premises we're taking care of not just the customer at the front, but we have a mother's room. So if our customers we have an expecting mother or somebody, we actually have a mother's room, not only for our own staff, but also for our customers.
Awesome.
So when we say we are really modern, we are also moving to the age where we start taking care of other needs and not just the business and service needs.
Awesome.
So we do have a mother's room. We just go this way.
And this walkabout would be nice.
Area for...
Be careful of the cables, eh?
I know, man. It's so tiny, so tiny. My people, you are behind me? Okay, okay. Yes.
Require special support and you want to be taking care of your child, you're breastfeeding, and you require special services. We do have a mother's room in all our branches wherever we are at. And truly happy to have been able to do that as we continue to advance the gender equality and advancing the global focus around the Sustainable Development Goals as a partner of the 17 Development Goals of the United Nations. Thank you very much.
Sorry. Hold it.